Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio 1.1 Seablock, episode 574. And we're just balancing out some stuff with respect to oxygen. This is actually looking real nice. This is better. We're having issues here still with... Oh, tin. No, wait, is it tin? It is tin. Yeah. Okay, but probably those issues aren't enough to bottleneck this. These are looking fairly clean. So we really should be looking at space science now, I think. Yeah, we're burning through that quite quickly now. So let's see what we can do on that end. If we look at bots, we're very active. We're gonna be stuck at 30 FPS for the rest of the game. Nothing much we can do about that. Let's see what's going on up here. We're actually short on multiple things now. The low density structures and the rocket fuel. So with respect to low density structure, the issue is aluminum plate. So that's actually quite nice because I've done something to work against that. Yeah, we're eating through that alumina hard. So let's see if we can do something on the other end as well. So the ingots are fine, the sheets are fine, but the plates are not fine. So I guess we need more uncoiling. Right? I mean... Wait, why are you paused? Yeah, okay. Yeah, sometimes an input issue, I guess. Okay, let's just upgrade all of you. Is that gonna be better? Kinda weird, but... Yeah, I mean... Same for these guys, right? Yeah, let's try and get the input a little better. Yeah, that might help. Yeah, we have one more here. Yeah, I guess this is where we're really feeling the pain of the UPS being low, because this kind of stuff is, I think, pretty UPS intensive. The bots are down a little bit though. Let's see. Wait, we are having issues with pink? Is that right? No, we're having more issues with purple. So, I mean, don't fool yourself. Like, the speed at which we're going is still really, really good. It's just... We're just trying to balance it out. And it's eating all of our resources. But that's perfectly fine. Let's just check how the module production stuff is going. If we have all the stuff. Yeah, okay, so we're way ahead on that, as in the green, the efficiency ones are now at 20%, whereas the research, or almost 20%, where the research is at 10%. So we're gonna be ahead on that when we finish, hopefully. So we should be able to actually launch the rocket at that point. We should also mind that we have 50 space science in all the requester chests. So we can shut off the rocket control or the rocket silo ahead of time. That's also gonna be something that's... Because... So we have 400 in each of them, right? 8 times 50, yeah, that's 400. So that's 6 grids, so that's 2.4k just in requester chests. So in fact, if we like set if we set the rocket to launch at 0, like we still have a buffer of over 1k science packs just across these requester chests. So maybe we can do that, and that will allow us to have a rocket ready to go as well in the end. We're still okay. We're getting the final couple ones for our production there. Oxygen here, still not great, but the sulfuric acid is okay. Yeah, let's see where we're at on this guy. What's the deal? We're short on the CPU units. The same for this guy. Yeah. What's the deal there? Red chips. What's the deal with the red chips? It's the copper coils? That's not what I was expecting, but apparently that's the deal. Okay. So let's look at that. Copper. Yeah, okay, so ingots are okay, but not so great, I think. That looks a little low. Let's see, but we built some extra right here, right? So this should be okay. Yeah, these guys are going strong, so I mean, we could build an extra column if we needed it, but for now it seems like the issue is oil casting. So coolant is fine. Oh no, used coolant, okay. So what's the deal? These guys are all running through the max. But these guys are... Yeah, so this is a little bit backlogged. I guess we want to make like a cooling block somewhere else. Yeah, we have these guys as well. I mean, I guess we need one more of these. A little bit more towards the end. There we go. Yeah, this seems good. We just need to feed it then. We're a little short on some stuff, but not a lot, actually. So that's quite nice. This looks like it will be perfectly fine. So yeah, we can just put that in. Yeah, and here we don't have issues with used coolant, but if we eat it up here, then it should help out like in the middle. It's a little bit of an indirect way to go about it, but it's really, yeah, we're really having issues here. Oh, it might be a flow rate issue then, that would be unfortunate, but no, but processing wise, right, these guys are going full speed for what they can. So if we have another unit right here, then we should be able to distribute the burden a little bit. So yeah, I think we'll be okay. How are we on low density structure? Is that still an issue? Yeah, looks like this is better, so maybe we want to make a little bit more of that. Oh, actually we did have another one already. So maybe we're fine then? Let's look at this stuff. We're actually launching one right now. Which means, yeah, we're actually piling up on everything, which is really nice. So, yeah, okay, that's solid. And we're gonna be short on the rocket fuel, probably. Yeah. Let's go visit that cooling tower station thingy. Yeah, we're actually going quite okay. Yeah, the rocket control, or the rocket fuel is a thing. Let's look into that next, probably. Yeah, so we need to feed that thing. And then we're gonna be okay. Let's see, how's the throughput here? Yeah, used coolant is kind of high here. And actual coolant is a little bit on the low end, but that's okay, right? That shouldn't matter as long as we keep recycling it. So if we manage to recycle a little bit more on this end, then we're gonna be totally fine. What are we still missing? Copper cooling towers, that's alright. So we wanna, these guys use the spent one, so we wanna just yeet like 100 each in these guys. Maybe a little bit much, but this should be fine. And we have an issue here, just the regular water. Yeah. Just a normal offshore pump, and then connect it up like this. There we go. Okay, it looks like that means everything here is kickstarted. Oh, we do need some place to bring the purified water, but that can be up here. Okay. Should be good then. The steam is in a closed loop, right? Yeah, we're all cooling that down with the towers. So we can just connect this up and then we'll be good. Yeah? Seems like we're in okay shape. So this is gonna eat a lot extra. Yeah, looks like we're actually in really good shape now with respect to all of this. Let's see, where's the coil casting? Yeah, that's a lot better. Still slightly questionable, but it looks like it is gonna propagate. Okay, okay. Yeah, nice. And let's just look at if that shows. Not really, but we're also short on copper ingots now. So maybe we wanna up that a little bit too. Let's see. Copper ore is okay though. I mean, we could up this, but I think it's kind of tempting to break some of this down instead and build another row of whatever we had going here, right? So we just bring in the sulfuric acid and then go ham. Oh, we're actually short on the copper ore too, so we can, you know, try whatever. But I guess we just need to make a little bit more of that. Let's see. Yeah, like this. Let's just remove the extra. No, let's not remove that pole. Let's just go. It's so ugly, but we'll make it work. Yeah. I think I do want to go there just to cheese in the prod modules, but then we'll be okay. Hopefully. It's gonna be kind of tight, but yeah. We're definitely missing them now. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. I'm still a little short on the rocket fuel, but really, if we look at how quick we're going. Yeah, so we lost 10k and we used probably 10%. Yeah, so we used a lot more than 10k. So yeah, I think at some point we're gonna be bottlenecked by space science, but I think it's gonna be later than I initially thought. So our backlog is gonna carry us for a little bit, just because, yeah, just because. Not something I was expecting actually. Okay, so this is better, and that guy is okay. A little bit short on this end. But is that Oh, these guys just need an upgrade. That should be better. At least we get enough out of there. So, yeah. And we should be getting enough in here. Yeah, looks like we are. And this seems fine as well. We have issues here. Don't know why. Should this be a stack inserter, maybe? That's kind of odd, but oh well. Let's look at copper in general. The geodes are doing a great job as well. Yeah, we're still short copper ores. And do we want to add one more? Or maybe just upgrade these guys to purple? Or to stack? Are they stack inserters now? Or not? Let's do that. So we're gonna upgrade you like this. Oh, that's... I misjudged that. And there we go. So express, not filter. But we're gonna go like this. Like this, like this, like this. Same here. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, how's this looking? Okay, we're short on something because this is still... Oh, this... Ah, I messed this up, okay. Let's just do this then. There we go. And then maybe actually place it as well. I messed it up again. So we're gonna place it. And then it should be facing this way. Okay. There we go. Okay. And now the indicator light is just wrong. That seems to be happening sometimes. Copper ore is back up. Okay, that's good. Copper ingot is okay, but not great. Copper wire coil is way up. And copper coil is... Oh, no. We're all good. Yeah, on all fronts. Okay, that's really nice. That's really nice. So, let's investigate how... Okay. I guess we know why it's all good. We're stuck on something else. Let's see. You guys are stuck on tin. Okay. Let's see. What's the deal? Probably a fluid issue somewhere. Tin. Ore is already low. Because of ammonium? Huh? Oh man, we're low on fluids. Okay. Well, that's kind of problematic. Yeah, I mean, let's see. So if we look at these guys, what's the deal? Slag slurry, is that low? A little bit? A little bit, I guess. Not really. I mean... Yeah, so the deal with moduling this stuff is that it's just so annoying to get right. Right, I mean... What are you gonna do? But we need to module. Like, we can't afford to just blindly expand anymore. I mean, since it is the slag, what we can do is just upgrade the stuff we have and switch to speed modules. Electricity shouldn't be cause for concern, I think. Let me just check that before I blindly claim so. Okay, maybe it should be cause for concern. That's kind of awkward. I mean, what are we gonna do? I mean, okay, so electricity is cause for concern, but it's not gonna be the electrolyzers. Like, even if we like go ahead and upgrade them with modules, like we're using so much in terms of the high uber powered module machines, that's not gonna be, it's gonna be a drop in the bucket. So I think we'll be okay. We're just dry on everything though. This is looking kind of bad. Do we still have space science, or are we? Yeah, okay, we have 15k left. Okay. We're gonna keep progressing slowly, but it's gonna be slow, definitely. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we need to somehow up that, but I don't really know how. Module this. It's the way to go, I guess. Like, if we look at this, input of slag slurry is an issue. So we're gonna go down here and start upgrading this stuff. And then we'll work with from there. Right, if we module this, we might need to upgrade the belt as well. That's so annoying, there's so much to upgrade. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting, definitely. Let's see. Yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. I mean, it's gonna be close to the end. We're at, yeah, as I see it, we're like somewhere between 3 and like 10 hours away. If we look at production, so if we actually look at production, right? So we look at space, science, consumption. We've consumed 19k over the last hour. So I don't know how this is counted, right? If this is counted as effective no, it's probably like it's probably items that disappeared, right? So if we look at our labs, our productivity bonus is 24%. So if we look at space science over the last hour, so this is actually 25k consumed in an hour. So with that in mind, we are at about, so 10% is 20k, so 13% is actually kind of close to 25k. Yeah, it should be 12.5. Yeah, so that means that 7 hours would be the end, likely, if we manage to get like this kind of flow going. The problem is that it's now bottlenecked on the lowest level, so we do need to figure that out. The good news is that some stuff is gonna backlog, right? So some other stuff is gonna backlog, which is gonna free up room for the tin ore. So this is actually self-correcting. It's gonna stabilize at a higher level than here, or at least it should, because this was bottlenecked by something else and we solved that. So as long as we let it run, it's gonna stabilize at something that's higher than 100 per minute. That's actually well within the range that we can afford to for space science. But yeah, in order to sustain this, we need to double space science still. So the chance that we actually make it in 7 hours seems ridiculous. Yeah, we can't possibly get that, right? Unless we magically double our space science output, which is a lot. That's a lot of input. So I'm guessing we're probably looking more towards like the 10-hour mark. So yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's cut this episode right here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!